My mom raised me to be one of those people that just like immediately judge something as soon as they looked at it. That's stupid. Why you do that? You're dumb. Which includes the cropping of dogs' ears and tails on specific breeds. Because right off the bat, if somebody just never heard of the practice, saw it, and was like, what the fuck? Because that's what I did. I was like, what the? And my rage and outrage at what is or might be mutilation of a perfectly fine animal really pissed me off to the point where my ears were closed and Karen couldn't hear the la la la. I can't fucking hear what you're saying. Not that anybody ever tried to explain to me. I never sought the answer. Why? I assumed, like my mother taught me to assume, that people did it because that they wanted to do it. They liked it like that. In hindsight now, I realize how much I actually became her with the way that I judged and saw things. But she didn't think that at all. She thought I was hyper-judgmental and you have no class and you're so... And I'm just thinking, I'm taking all of my cues from you, Mom. Anyway, I just checked a short clip of a 9-week-old Doberman puppy who's super obedient. He's learning all his little tricks, learning how to sit, stay, blah, blah, blah. The guy's putting the little treat in his mouth the second he does it. Sit down. Shake, blah, blah, blah. But he's got his little ears bandaged on his head. And so I just glanced down at the comment section. I'm just, cute dog, you're a fucking idiot. Chop cutting its ears and tails, blah, blah. And I'm going, yep. I used to feel the same way. And I think that I would feel that way about someone who did it merely for appearance only. But when I found out that these things are done for a purpose, then I was like, what? I didn't know. And now I got this dog whose ears are, I feel that the ear canals are too small. Therefore, the weight of her hanging down ears causes her trouble at least twice a year for weeks at a time, where she's allergic to things, so they swell. Now, let's dial it back. Had human beings not bred these dogs with these flaws or characteristics, we wouldn't be here today, where we needed to surgically assist an animal into not having chronic ear infections. Anyway, the other main purpose, I think the original purpose, honestly, I know the original purpose was the fighting dogs or the hunting dogs, the floppy ears could get ripped, caught on something, torn off, whatever. So therefore, boop. And also, the hanging down will prevent the hunting dog from hearing accurately the direction of a whistle or sound from the hunter. So it impairs their hearing. That's a damn good idea to crop your dog's ears as babies. If you plan on hunting the dog or see that its ears are overly large and you're going, wait a minute, this dog's probably not going to, I need this dog to be able to hear me for whatever reason. It's a little extreme, but at the same time, is it that bad? It's absolutely a zillion times less bad than circumcision of a newborn child, human baby. Please get out of my forking face with that. There's not a single reason on the plain earth that you should mutilate your child's penis. And I'm sure tons of people listening to me say this have done it. I'm sorry that you fell for the ride. I'm sorry that you fell for it. I don't hate you. I don't think you're necessarily a monster unless you think it's fucking awesome and that everybody's gross that doesn't do it. Then you're a fucking monster. You're sick. You need to examine yourself. So yeah, there's a reason people dock tails and ears on dogs. The tail, same thing. If it's going to be possibly getting caught or bit or I don't think I'm not into dog fighting, but I don't know. I go, There may be other reasons why the tail's not a good idea. I don't know. But I'm done judging. Like I said, if you're doing it just because I just want it to look cute. What? All right. Now you're stepping into, I think you're a dick. But hey, you know what? Whatever. I wish that someone had docked Georgie's ears based on her health problems now. And is it possible that her crooked back and crooked tail, were they to have removed her crooked tail, would it have made her crooked back less fucked up over time? I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows that. So I'm not too upset about the tail. She doesn't seem like her tail's in pain at all. It's just from in between the center of her back to the absolute, the beginning of her tail. So I see why people do it. There's reasons people dock these ears, folks. I wish that more people would learn about it so that they could be less jump right on it and tell, obviously this guy's that's training this 9-week-old Doberman puppy, he's got it down pat. Maybe this dog's ears could have been he might be training this dog to be a guard dog, to be able to hear. He's got to be able to hear. I get it now. And I'll tell you what, they don't do it without anesthesia, the way they rip your newborn son's penis nearly to, and some of them die. Some of these babies die. Some of these babies have to have their whole penises removed because they fucked it up. So they won't even frickin' cut it precisely. They do a slice and they fucking rip that shit off. So get off your soapboxes with the dog's ears and start fighting against newborn circumcision that is extraordinarily barbaric. There's no precision to it and zero pain relief and a permanent maiming of your son's reproductive organ for the rest of his life. It could have scar tissue, it could have numbness, it can have all kinds of, not to mention the psychological problem of the absolute shock of the pain that this young boy who's 2-3 days old experiences from this absolutely horrific torture. That's all I got to say. Dog lovers and your ear cropping complainers, flip the page and concern yourself with the other. Woo! In the name of Jesus and in the name of YouTube. I'm outsy, I'm out.